Hi, I'm Katy-K, and this is my second book, The Modern Oracle, Becoming More Psychic, Intimate Secrets to Enhance Your Intuitive Gifts. And I thought I'd read you a little excerpt from my book, which is available at katyk.com and also at Amazon for purchase. So this part is called, Why Do You Want to Hang Out with Dead People? I shied away from mediumship readings for a while as it was getting me down. One day, my husband Tony asked me, "Why do you want to hang around with dead people when you can be with the living? You'll get to join them soon enough." He had a point. Then a few days later, I talked to one of my peers and she confided that she had given up doing mediumship readings because it was too draining and depressing. She too thought she would rather live life than spend most days talking to the dead. I thought there was a clear message and decided to have a break from mediumship. Not long later, when I was doing a psychic reading, I was aware of a client's deceased husband. As much as I wanted to ignore him, I couldn't be that disrespectful. So I passed on his message, and the joy that message brought to his wife made my job worthwhile. It is always sad when connecting a parent to a deceased child. I genuinely believe that it is cruel to outlive your children. Recently, I did a reading that haunted me for days. It was so sad that I couldn't stop thinking about it. I usually don't remember much about the readings unless they shock or surprise me or are emotionally haunting. The following is an extract from my journal, and it should give you an idea of why mediumship is not glamorous but can be rewarding. Today, I did a reading that has emotionally haunted me. I can't get the reading out of my head, and I have been left feeling the devastation that the client was feeling. No sooner had I greeted the client and explained what I do, I felt the energy change. The feeling quickly intensified to what I can only describe as a wall of grief. I was looking at the client, a lovely lady in her 40s, and immediately felt overwhelmed. Even though she was not expressing any emotion, all I could see was sadness and pain when I looked into her eyes. I wondered how she was keeping it all together and remaining so calm as the sadness kept intensifying, and I felt seconds away from tears as the sadness encompassed me. "Did you receive the photo I emailed you?" she quietly inquired. People send me photos of those they wish me to connect to, the living and the deceased. It is another way I can connect. "I am sure I have. Let me go and find it," I replied as I opened my iPad and searched through my incoming emails using the time to center myself. I found her photo of a young teenage girl, and the connection was immediate as I looked at her image. I felt her grief and I could feel her spirit near me. I knew that this reading was going to be an emotional one. The young girl, her daughter, had hung herself at the very young age of 16. Her father had found her lifeless body and immediately tried to resuscitate her to no avail. I can't begin to imagine how he felt at that moment as he tried to breathe life back into his beautiful daughter. I'm sure it included a feeling of helplessness along with panic, shock and pain. Her mother could not understand why her happy, well-loved young daughter would commit suicide. She certainly appeared happy when she'd last seen her the morning of that day. The young girl said she was sorry, regretted what she had done. And I'll let you finish reading that in my book. It is a bit sad, but it also teaches you about what can happen and how things can be and how you can deal with them. So I'm Katy-K. I hope you enjoyed that excerpt.